Hello guys and welcome to Lost Gets Unhinged episode 5. As you can see, this place has been gutted. I've moved it all over to our new house. Oh. Random B. Oh, that must be Tom's. What's this over here? Free honey chocolate cookies. Well, they're not really honey chocolate cookies. But I'm taking one. Oh, news on the miners tree. Other people have been testing, and apparently they don't spawn ores that they're around. They do just draw ores towards them, much like an ore magnet does. So we probably won't be using them very much, not once we can automate. I mean, I've cleared this thing out a few times. I've got literally stacks and stacks of stuff. I'm not sure how far it's actually pulling the ores from, but they'd certainly be very helpful early game. It certainly was for me. Like I said, I literally have stacks of ores to work with, but in hindsight, that means that there's no ores left in the ground around here. Theoretically, anyway. I haven't actually mined to find out. I will do some testing of my own. I just can't be bothered right now. Lots of other stuff to be getting on with. Now, as you can see here, we have a front door. Not very grand, but it'll do. I took the plate away to stop people walking in. Open. There we go. Cool. Now, as you can see in here, I've been obviously messing with some more thermal expansion machines. But this is literally just thrown down wherever there was space, so I could manage some things. Oh, he's out of lava, is he? I'm just macerating some coal because you need to use industrial diamonds to make the mining drill now. So there's quite a few stacks. I've also pulverised some bauxite because we should be using that this episode. Right, so powered furnace you've seen, induction smelter, I'll go through that in a minute. You probably, if you're experienced with FTB, you know all about these anyway. Magma crucible, I've been melting up some redstone because we have some redstone conduit and an energy cell frame, which was why I carried on with all these machines, because I wanted to get that set up so we could set up our machines permanently. These are the chests containing all the stuff from the other house. I know it's quite a few. Yeah, oh, over here. There's the two thermal generators we had. I've upgraded the other two here. I've also built two more. We'll go over those as well. You know these machines. Nothing else much is new really, is it? Some gold chests for storage. No. Okay, right. This episode. Structure, baby. I've organised myself. Right, first up, I've made an industrial electrolyzer so we can start collecting our titanium. We need all of these things as well. We'll be setting these up over here with the rest of them. Now the reason why I wanted 6 is because they output 24 EU per tick each, and the industrial electrolyzer and the blast furnace can take 128 EU per tick. So if we filled up an MFE and you left them running, they could theoretically run out of power, which is annoying. So as long as we aren't using all of our machines at once, as long as there's lava in them, they should keep running. So we're going to hook these up down here. Won't be a moment. There we go. That's also going to be charging that MFE there. Now, I made this silly mistake last time when I set this up of not putting the MFE where I could reach it to recharge our nano and jetpacks, etc. Oh, key got stuck. But that's no longer a problem because our MFE is going. I've made another MFE which is going on top here. So separate power storage for the GregTech machines, and yeah, it's all good. Which blocks? That's that block there. Right, now the industrial electrolyzer can take 128 EU per tick, which is awesome. That's exactly what this puts out. If we were to hook these machines up to it, they'd blow up. There's actually an LV transformer down under there somewhere. Again, this is all only temporary because I want to either set up the whole downstairs for machines or the whole upstairs. I haven't quite decided yet, but we really need to get a quarry going so we can have some ores coming in. So we'll hook you up and you will get charge. Yeah, alright, let's go grab some lava. Run, you fool. 2 stacks that'll do for now. Fill up these bad boys. And there we are, lots of power. Now in here we'll put the cells there. Why have I only got 62? I used them making one of those thermal generators. And we need some bauxite from here. Pop it in. Now these are pretty damn slow. I mean, they can be upgraded, but I haven't really looked much into that yet. Now I'm hoping that you can put a hopper on top. Knowing Greg, you probably can't, but it's worth trying. I forgot to get the bauxite, didn't I? Now let's see. Does it? Yes, excellent. So we just let that run until it runs out. I mean, it'll run out of cells long before it's done all this bauxite. But we can pop the cells we don't need into the extractor over here and it'll empty them again. So that'll continue and make us up some titanium dust, which we'll be using soon, hopefully. Now, next job. Actually, let's dump all this crap, shall we? Okay, next up is the industrial blast furnace. Now, I've made most of the ingredients here. Why did I not make the whole thing? I'm sure I had a reason. But let's get it built anyway. Now we need the rolling machine to make cupronickel coils. Let's get the recipe up quickly. Probably best. Industrial blast furnace. Yeah, cupronickel heating coils. So we've got all of those. Awesome. Now this should require power, but pop these in there like so. Power. It's got a spare magnetic engine, so it's all good. Lever, lava. There we go. Well, you're not going to work now. Perhaps it was the other way round. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Now we only need 4 of these, so we're going to have 2 spare. But there's no harm in making up another industrial blast furnace at a later date, because they can share the same casing, you see, so you can have 4 running off the same casing, which is awesome. Let's go make this bad boy. So steel machine hull, circuit, 2 induction furnaces, and 4 of those gives us our industrial blast furnace. Excellent. Now we need the casing. I've got steel here. Now each recipe makes 9, no, makes 4. We need 34, which is what, 9, yeah, 9, so we need 9 machine hulls, or machine housings, machine hulls, so 9 of those, so they're centered, there we go, oh look at that, perfect, so there we are, we will have 2 spare, but we can use those for something else, it's not a problem. Now to make it hotter, you've got to put lava inside it, so I should have moved those chests really. Ah, it's all temporary. Let's just chuck them down here somewhere. Do you know, I'm confused. No, I'm not. Let's just get rid of this. I don't care, I suppose I could run the wires underground. No, it's just temporary, just dump it here. Now, the blast furnace casings are much the same as the railcraft blast furnaces. So they're 3x3, 4 tall, empty in the middle. Ooh, not empty in the middle. Nearly failed. You need to put lava in the middle to make them nice and hot. Like so. And then, if we take our industrial blast furnace, pop it down there, it should get green light on the front. That means that the casing is complete. The max heat capacity is 2,200, so we can smelt titanium, aluminium. I think the only thing we can't smelt is tungsten, but you can, instead of making the pink casing, the 3rd tier one, you can just upgrade the industrial blast furnace with some heating coils, not these heating coils, some expensive ones. I read about it in one of my books that I found, the GregTech books, in a dungeon. But you can upgrade it to 3000k, which is plenty to do tungsten, so you can do everything you need to in the game without making the silly pink industrial blast furnace, which is awesome. Right, so if we hooked power up to that, it would probably stop that, wouldn't it? We've only got enough for 1 titanium anyway. We'll let these run. We'll get plenty of blast furnace plenty. We'll get some titanium, make sure, and then switch this off so there's plenty of power for this guy, and then we'll make some titanium up, which is awesome. We can also use that to make steel now, rather than have to use the slow ass railcraft stuff, which is awesome. Now I've got spare lava here as well. Awesome. Alright. Now, as I said earlier, a lot of you who are experienced with Feed the Beast will know all about the thermal expansion machines, but I'll just go over a few basics very quickly for those who aren't used to them. If we go into the induction smelter, now this is where you would make hardened glass. Speaking of, some powdered obsidian. Oh, how I made my obsidian. If we go over to this guy, the igneous extruder, I've got it set to obsidian here. So every time you put in lava, it will make an obsidian instead of cobblestone or stone, and that's how I've been getting my lava. Okay, nice and simple. Pulverise the obsidian, and then if you put the 2 obsidian dust in here along with 1 lead, you will get hardened glass. There we go. Now, hardened glass is what you use to make liquid ducts, energy conduits, and energy cell frames. And again, I made these machines so that I could get the redstone energy stuff. And on this side, it's not quite enough, is it? If we I'll chuck that whole pile in for now. Oh, also, the induction smelter, we need to make some electrum, which is a mix of gold and silver. And we need 4 to finish off this redstone energy cell, which I will show you now. Again, this is all relatively newbie stuff. Are these engines running? They are not. Keep up the power, please, guys. Actually, they're almost out of lava, aren't they? Luckily, we had some spare. Go! I'm failing at running around today. Let's dump those. I don't need those anymore. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, plenty of charge. And we need... oh, that should be plenty actually. Let's go make our... nope, we've got to fill it first. Sorry. You can look at the recipes for the energy cells if you want, the energy cell frames. It's pretty simple. Diamond, some hardened glass and some electrum, I believe. But we're going to be making the actual redstone energy cell while that's filling actually. Just remind myself of what the recipe was. What? Oh, that's right, you can't see it in the machine's interface. Redstone energy cell, 3 electrum, 1 conductance coil, 2 lead. Energy cell frame. I need another lead. Easy enough. Just grab one. There we are, redstone energy cell. Now I made a load more redstone conduit as well. Just leave that in there to fill up. I need to make some tesseracts actually for the quarry. We'll get round to that. Crafting table. Okay, I'll dump these off. I don't need those at the moment. Goodbye. Rubber, electrum we need. We don't need that, or that. Okay. Right, so redstone energy cell. No. We need the conductance coil first. Then we make this like so. So, that's how you make your redstone energy stuff. Again, I know it's pretty simple, but there are probably quite a few people, and there have been a few on the server who haven't quite understood what they're supposed to be doing. So that's how you do all of that. Now, well, that was the basic stuff that I had planned. Let's see how this is doing over here. Plenty. It's got one more round to go, then it'll run out of these things. I suppose we could get rid of these now. Now we could keep the hydrogen cells and turn them into deuterium or something for a fusion reactor. We might be a touch far away from that at the moment. And you know, tin's not free or cheap, so let's just get those extracting there. Wow, that's slow as well. I'm so not used to early game machines. I suppose when you first start a fresh pack, no one really is, are they? They aren't quite expecting the grind that it is. So we'll leave that and that. So, we've got the machinery sorted. Now, I'm going to be levelling the ground up. I really am failing at running today. I'm going to be levelling this hill out there. But actually, there's a glitch I'm going to tell you about. You see, you can't see the nether portal itself, the actual portal bit through the glass. Also, you can't see water. I think it's just the mine factory glass. I actually thought it was pretty cool that you couldn't see it. So you could have like a sea base or a dome and it would look like you're on the moon or something weird, just in a desolate landscape with flying squid, which is cool. So yeah, I'm going to be levelling all this out there, but before we do, because I don't really want to have the nether portal and stuff here, so we're going to make a Mystcraft linking book, and I've created a space in the nether to make like a hub just for my world. Oh, I'm getting hungry fast. There we go. I've got some basic Mystcraft. These are some pages that I found in random dungeons and off a villager. Now, there's a few things or new things to do with Mystcraft that some of you may not be aware of. That should be plenty. Now we just need to get some water. Now, I do plan on having my whole power based around lava now. So we're going to be doing some Mystcraft soon to make ourselves, or get ourselves a lava world. First up, we'll grab some water. How much water do we need? Not very much, I don't think. Oh shit, oh, they don't stack, do they? Oh, that's friggin' annoying. No! I forgot my plate. I'm such a noob. There we go, that'll do. Right, crafting table. Now we need 1 water and 2 ink. And that will give us an ink vial. Awesome. This is going to be repetitive. Do they stack? Yes, excellent. Right, so we've got that. Don't need those. We do need the ink mixer, we do need the bookbinder. We don't need the writing desk just yet, but we do need these guys. Now if we go into the ink mixer and add the ink vials. No. Oh, there we go, they go on that side. Now, this is what you do to create a link book, or any descriptive book. You need to have a link panel first. There we go, sweet. Oh crap, I'm going to have to spread the bloody crafting tables around this building. So make some paper, and we're sorted. Okay, now to make link books, or any or descriptive books, you need to use a link panel, which is made in an ink mixer like this. You put a page in, and that gives you a link panel. Now, you can add modifiers to these to either, well, there's several things. You can make your books disarming, or intralinking, which is where you can teleport around the same dimension. I'm not going to cover this. There's probably tutorials out there. If I do use those ideas, I will show you. But I don't really plan on doing it anytime soon. I've got these stack as well. Sweet. So there we go. We've made 7 of those, and we're sorted. We can leave the paper there. Now to make the actual book, oh no, descriptive books you need a bookbinder. The link books you do not. You just need some leather and some of these, and you get an unlinked link book. We'll make a couple of these. Okay, now to use or to turn these into a link book, you need to first right-click somewhere. Now, if we say, I suppose we can always change it, but we're going to say that this spot here. There we go. Right-click on it with a book, and that linking book will now bring us to that spot there. Where's that bloody Enderman? I suppose it might be above me. Oh well. Right, now we're going to head off to the Nether, and I will take you to my link place. Okay, here we are in my hub, my nice sealed room, so there's no danger. Now, I forgot to say I made some book stands before I headed in, and a few signs to mark things up. Now, if we put down a book stand, sort out our link book from the overworld, place that on there by right clicking, and we're going to say that is home. Nice and simple. Now, actually, the link book back to here. Have you noticed how the waypoints from the overworld still appear in the Nether as well, and in Twilight, or any dimension really? That's a feature I don't really like about this map, because it's bloody annoying. But we're going to use this point as our link book back here. So, let's chuck a couple of those down. Keep one for our overworld, which will bring us back to this hub here. Okay, so home again. Now to get to our Nether hub, there we go. Now I've just got to go back into the Nether and set up a link book anywhere really, and go into Twilight and set up a link book somewhere safe, and we'll go and put those in the hub as well. Right, got these two linking books ready for Twilight and the Nether. We'll pop these down here. Shit, which one was that? That was Twilight Fortress. Twilight Fortress? Twilight Forest. Twilight Fortress sounds cool. Ah, caps. There we go. And this one is the Nether. There we go. Actually, I should make that one in caps as well. It's not so much OCD, but it does look bloody stupid. So there we go. Hog me. Fool. Okay, so this is our hub. It's coming along nicely. We have portals or linking books to the ages that we use at the moment, or the dimensions we use at the moment. And you could also use linking books to any part of these from here. Well, not any part of the Nether. You'd have to make the junction somewhere else, or use intralinking. But we'll get to that in another episode. So there we go. But now, in my own free time, I can level off the hill over this side. Get rid of the portals and everything, because I want to expand out that way with our any farms and things like that, mob spawners, etc. Because this side's filling up with stuff now. There's young Tom. Obviously he's the one that's giving away the free cookies over there. This is his base. He's actually got a really impressive base in Twilight Forest as well that he's built with a few friends. I'm genuinely jealous of how pretty it is. Oh, bollocks. I always forget. Always forget. I wish they had obsidian plates in here so that creepers, zombies and bloody cows wouldn't open my doors. Now I'm going to rip all these machines out and set them up properly somewhere else. Ooh, let's see how this thing is doing. Yep, he's all stopped now. Not got enough cells, so we'll take those. And these, aluminium dust. It just replaces iron in a lot of recipes, doesn't it? Awesome. Right, we'll extract those as well. Just chuck them in there. Let it do its thing. Oh, I need to hook this up, don't we? We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it underground. We might as well. And if I still had the stuff on me, it would make life easier. Oh no, you're going to attach, aren't you? Oh, that's gay. I could have planned this a little bit better, couldn't I? I'm not going to move it now. There we go. It'll do for now. It's just temporary. So we should have power coming in here now. Now all we need to do is mix these like so. And we have enough titanium for 3. Now, fingers crossed. Come on. Awesome, we have titanium. Oh, fantastic. So we'll let the other 2 cook up there. We need 2 for the diamond drill, which is the ingredient for the quarry. And that'll be the first technological barrier that we've broken, or the first major technological barrier. So yeah, awesomeness. But we do need to make industrial diamonds. Right, let's check industrial diamonds. We've got a compressor. I've forgotten how to make them. In fact, you know, I've never actually made them before. I've always been fine with standard diamonds, real diamonds. Right, industrial diamond needs a coal chunk, which is obsidian surrounded by compressed coal balls. We're not going to use iron. Madness! Or bricks. Obsidian. And compressed coal balls are 8 coal dust around a flint. So we need 3 diamonds, so that will be 64 yes, so 64, no, is that right? Takes 64 coal to make 8 coal balls, and it takes, no, that's right, it takes 64 coal to make 8 coal balls. You put the 8 coal balls around the obsidian to make a coal chunk. Coal chunk does that. Well, that's actually not too bad at all. So that's 1 per stack of coal. Oh, that's dirt cheap. Just got to make sure we've got 3 flint. Okay, I had to macerate some gravel to get enough flint to do this. So let's get this done. It's going to take a while to compress all these as well because the compressor's so damn slow. Well, let's crack on with it then. Oh, rain. Oh, that's on peaceful because I was testing stuff in single player, not because I'm a pussy. Compressor, that's that one. So let's compress these. Okay, let's see how those are doing now. Oh, wrong machine. Excellent, they're all done. I've got some obsidian on me we just made. Let's go make these balls up a bit sharpish. So 3 coal chunks. So they're supposed to make diamonds, so you can get a diamond from every stack of coal. Well, that's dirt cheap. I thought, for some reason, I thought we needed 3 stacks of coal dust for each one. The hell am I going to do with all of this crap? I suppose we could make some nano suits, or I don't know, some advanced, what they're called, carbon plates. Yeah, there we go, industrial diamonds. Fantastic. Now I'm going to have to check the recipe for a mining laser. No, mining drill, sorry. So, mining drill, we need 5 steel plates, 1 circuit and a re-battery. Have we got any made? No, we do not. No circuits, we have some of this. And we need rubber. So, 5 steel plates, an electronic circuit and a re-battery, so we need some tin. Tin. 1, 2, 3, 4 tin. We've got that stuff. So 4 tin, we need some redstone, which is in one of these. There we go, some redstone. Now we need to use the plate bender. Diamonds all done. Yep, sweet. Right, let's chuck some tin in there. Oh, we need some refined iron. It's just 1 circuit? I hope so. Yeah, 1 circuit. And then we would use that to make a diamond drill. 1 industrial... Jesus Christ, I could have sworn it needed 3. I feel like such a noob. Oh no. Wrong recipe. That's alright. Yeah, there we go. 3 mining drills. 2 titanium plates. Oh. Okay. Oh, why have you stopped? What? Oh. It's just a weird thing. So we can make our titanium plates. Awesome. We need to make steel. I'll grab some steel. Where did I put the steel? This one. This one. Yeah. We're actually running low on steel, so it's not a bad idea having the blast furnace now anyway. Right, so you can bend. Lovely job. Get those. So we need to make a circuit, a battery. All nice and easy. Fantastic. Come on. Hurry up. Let's go. Do I bother crafting the whole quarry today? Probably not. No, wrong one. We need these. No, we don't. We need the wire. There we go. Now we need one of those. Some redstone. Some tin. Gives us the battery. Now we need a circuit, which is some of those. The refined iron. And one of them. Sweet. So it was that. No, that way around, wasn't it? And the 5 steel plates gave us the mining drill, and then the mining drill was used to make the diamond drill. Oh shit, an advanced circuit. We can do that, we can do that. I'll have to go search. Nope, I haven't got any bloody refined iron on me. One moment. Okay, so circuit drill, 3 diamonds, and those. Hope this doesn't have to be charged. Otherwise I'll have to go and do that as well. Circuit, sweet, diamond drill. And what do we need for the quarry out of interest? Steel gears. Okay, we should have enough steel for those. We know how to make all of these things, that's not a problem. Diamond drill. It's actually well within our reach, but we don't have very much power for one though. saying that, we could run all of these magmatics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Spare one over there. Any more over here? I'm sure I had 7 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, one over in the box, so yeah, 7. Okay, sweet. Well, we'll leave this episode there, and we'll catch up in the next episode. We will get the quarry going. We'll have to make up a few tesseracts. In fact, I'll do that off camera, because it's pretty dull, and you've seen how to make the redstone energy cells. So pretty much the same thing, but melt ender pearls instead of redstone. Well, I'll leave you until next episode to find out what we're doing there. I'm not entirely sure at this moment, probably tidying up as well. But yeah, take it easy guys, have a good one.